There are some folks in the new right that say we need to learn how to get power and take power and use power, and we're tired of the Reagan conservatism paradigm of the establishment Republicans that, always is, playing to lose, the Paul Ryans, the Mitch McConnells, and so forth. And so I think those are false choices, but those seem to be kind of the dialectical debate in the conservative movement between those who are talking about, Straussian philosophy and all these types of things, and we have to have efficient use of power and executive power and all this. And, man, the Democrats, they're so good at that, and we're going to do it back to them just as hard, if not harder, than they've done to us. I don't think that's going to go well, but I don't want the Mitch McConnell thing too, where you're just the designated loser. So what's the other way we could go?
No, I think so. I'm glad you brought this up. I've been thinking a lot about this. So if I'm a betting man, you and I assume I'm a classical liberal, right? I'm a classical advocate of Anglo-American conservatism, a liberal, properly understood. But you and I are going to be tilting against the right for most of our life. And I will say I don't find that nearly as frightening. They don't scare me nearly as much as these young conservatives that are attracted to Strauss, as I was, still am. But these illiberal conservatives, post-American conservatives, whatever you want to call them, integralists, all their different branch of illiberal conservatives, I understand where they're coming from, and we can't stop them. Look, here's the reality. Gen Z has been brutalized by the left, and they're coming. They're coming. And this country is going to swing to the illiberal right. It's on the way. Buckle up, buttercup. The radical left is about to get ragdolled over the rest of our life. So as I'm 50, I look at young conservatives, even those in my own sons, they are kind of attracted to this post-liberal conservatism. I have long conversations with them about this. But what's happened is they have been robbed. They think of us as, they call us all boomers. In a way, they are right. And what they mean by that is these Gen Zers is that the rest of you are different than us. If you didn't have pornography streaming in your brain when you were 8 years old, don't talk to me. If you weren't forced to have a transvestite read you a bedtime story at the library, don't talk to me. If you weren't called a racist the moment you fell out of your mother's womb, don't talk to me. So this generation of young folks is hostile. And like you said, they want power because they have felt power. They have felt that how power has been used to brutalize them through the media, through the church, through education and school. And so, no, there's an illiberal right coming, for sure, for sure. And that's why I'm always buying Gerard books, because the one thing I really hope with these young folks is that we order them to a thoughtfulness to the vulnerable, that we empty them of their hostility, that they live beautiful. I want them to live beautiful, joyful lives. But David, these kids are angry. They've had eroticism robbed from them through pornography, and then you progress today from your public school and your sex education during the day, pornography and cyberbullying all afternoon and evening after school, and then you mature, you graduate high school, and next thing you know, you're on a dating app. Everything beautiful and good has been robbed from them. Their best hope in life is the gig economy. They don't buy this, globalism, global liberalism. They don't buy it, nor should they. They've seen their inheritance squandered by what they would call us as the rent-seeking generations. So, they're coming. They're going to win. And our job is to sort of do our best to humanize this emerging right.
Do you really think that emerging right will have enough numbers to take the institutional power that they're desiring?
I do. I really do, and I think it's going to grow and grow and grow and grow. It's just the natural response. Virgil said you can chase Mother Nature out with a pitchfork, but she follows you right back in the door. And so what we've seen the left do is they've driven Mother Nature out. Everything natural, good, and beautiful has been driven from the lives of these young people. Not that we didn't have all of these beautiful things. To think you've got old white people promulgating curriculum telling young white kids they're racist. It's just bizarre to me.
Right.
You have the institutions like the media brutalizing young people. And so they're angry. And I have to acknowledge that their grievances are it's a proper response to how horribly they have been brutalized. And how far to the illiberal right they swing, I think it could swing very far.